good afternoon. So, I didn't, well, today is July 8th, Sunday. It's 1:38, and I didn't really close out the vlog from yesterday from being at SM, but my eye has been hurting since Friday, like midday Friday after I went to Bonpo Bridge, and it was hurting because I got a sty, which I don't think if I zoom, like, not zoom, but if I don't think you could see it. It was like in this area. You could probably see it a little bit. But it was really, really small. I never had an eye sty before or an eye cyst before. And so I was asking some of my friends and they were just like, put some heat on it or you can get aloe or something. So I've been putting heat on it and it went down a whole lot. So it's almost gone. And so I pretty much, like, after I went to the whole SM Town Co-Ex thing, I just came home, made me some ramen, watched Netflix. And the weird thing is I was watching this Korean show because the Netflix and everything that I used to use for streaming changes here in the US. Like, a lot of shows I was watching in the US that were Korean shows I cannot watch here because it's restricted and I cannot watch it here, so I have to wait until I go back to the US to watch it, which sucks because I was like in the middle of it and it's airing here, which doesn't make sense because I was just like, I don't see why I can't watch it. So that's a problem. But my hair looks wet right now because I just washed it. It's just easier for me to just wash it when just kind of during the day. And I usually wash my hair like once a week, but I probably have to start washing it 2 times a week because I walk everywhere here, and so walking everywhere plus the humid heat that I'm used to, but a lot of places have hills and stuff, and there's not air conditioning everywhere you go, and if there is, it's not going to be like blasting. So I sweat a lot more here. So the problems of sweating a lot more, my body acne has been acting up all over again because I'm sweating more here and everything. And so I'm probably going to have to start washing my hair more, just 2 times a week, especially since I'm going to the Mud Festival on Friday. So I'm probably just going to just create a routine where I just wash it every 3 days or something like that, or just wash it every like Wednesday and then wash it again on a Sunday, so that way like my hair's not looking so gross and dirty. And so I just washed my hair. I'm not really doing anything today. I might go out a little bit later because it is like 1:40. I just been at home, called my parents and talked to them, and uploaded the first vlog. So by the time you're watching this, when the vlog 1 should already be up. My roommates, they have done laundry, and so they took up all the laundry areas where I can, like, they took up the little laundry hanging rack thing, that which I can't really show because I still haven't got permission to show you guys this place. And so they took all that space up, so I have to wait until they move their stuff, and that way I can do my clothes because they pretty much took up all the space. I didn't really get groceries. I know when I was editing the vlog that I had put up, I did not get groceries because it's really hard to buy groceries when you're barely in your room. And so I have not really bought groceries or anything. So I've been just eating lots of bread. But yeah, I haven't really done much today. If I was gonna go out last night, it would have been just drinking probably soju and beer, whatever, the casual thing. It's really a casual thing. And I don't think I ever mentioned it because here, other than like the US, there's like, you can't just drink out in public in the US, but here you can have a bottle of beer or soju, which soju is a Korean alcohol drink. It's very similar to vodka. So you can drink out on the streets. It doesn't have to be like covered up or anything with a like koozie on it or anything. Like, you can literally just walk out on the street and drink. It's totally okay. I mean, I'm not saying it's okay to like to get drunk and do all that. Like, no, it's okay. People are still gonna look at you kind of crazy, like, oh my gosh, like, why are you out in public and drunk and stuff. So they're still gonna do that. And yeah, and that's pretty much what's it. But so actually, and this water bottle is tap water, and the tap water isn't really, it's safe to have the tap water here because I looked it up on the CDC before I came to Korea. It is safe. It doesn't taste like the tap water in the US. It actually tastes a lot smoother. Like, you wouldn't even know that it's tap water. Like, it's really weird how smooth it is. So, and I'm just talking about stuff that I remember from editing my first vlog. So, another thing is that I did not move it to the Korean Beginner 2 class just because when I was buying the textbook for the Korean Beginner 1 class, I looked at Beginner 2 and then I noticed some stuff that I didn't learn yet, like verbs wise. I know a lot of verbs, but at the same time I don't. And I was talking to people who were taking it, they were just like, yeah, I went drop down. And so I was looking at some of the stuff like in the Korean 1 book that I haven't really learned yet, and I need a refresher on anyways. And even when we were going over the characters that I already know, I noticed that the way I was learning it and pronouncing it was not technically correct. Like, it was there, but it wasn't there. So my pronunciation is going to be a lot better with the Korean Beginner 1 class. So that's why I'm in that class. I think I mentioned that I didn't really get groceries because I'm barely here, so I don't really have groceries. Technically I don't, so I just kind of, I eat out a lot, and I kind of wish I had some frozen stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go now because my camera battery is about to die. So good afternoon. So it is July 9th. It's 4:27 p.m. I just got out of class like maybe an hour ago, but the noise you hear in the background is actually my laundry going on. I'm going to Myeongdong again today. Some friends are going shopping and probably going to a cat cafe, and so I had to quickly charge my camera battery because it was dead, and so I'm hoping I can at least get some footage, and hopefully my battery survives. So I'm gonna be leaving in a few because I'm supposed to be meeting at 5, but I want to show you guys some stuff that I got. Oh, and I think I'm not sure if I showed you guys or not, but the other day when I went to the line store, I'm not sure if I actually showed you guys or not. If I did, oh well, I'm gonna show you again. So the other day I went to the line store in Itaewon, which is like the huge one, and I got a Koya, which is like a BT21 character, which is, I got this panda one, and I got this t-shirt, and I had another BT21 shirt, but it's in the wash right now because I'm gonna go ahead and wash it. And so the weird thing, just in case, like, if you ever plan on coming to Korea, there's a lot of times they don't have dryers here. They do have like a dryer setting, but it's not like our dryers in the US, and if they do, I just never seen one. So I pretty much have to use a drying rack to dry my clothes and let them air dry. So it's gonna take a long time to dry. But what else did I got some other stuff. Oh yes, I did. So in Korea, having cute stuff is really normal for adults to have, versus like in the US, people probably think you're childish. So I'm probably gonna come back with a lot of like cute stuff. But I got this like hair perfume, and it's like romantic peach, and I tried it this morning. Yeah, it says 2001. It's really cheap. Tried this morning. I can't really tell if it actually my hair smells good or not, but I don't know. And I also pull this out. I got this like thing to put my phone in because I'm going to the Byeolmong, I think it's called Byeolmong or something. I'm going to a mud festival in somewhere in South Korea. It's probably like 2 hours away, so I'm going to that, and I need something to put my phone in. I also, when I went to Essen Town, when I went through the museum, I got this free thing that you can get. So when they like do your ticket and stuff, before you get your ticket and stuff, and they check it for you to go in, I got this EXO one. They had different ones, and it's basically like a little badge thing where you can write your name on it, but it's like basically a free souvenir. And I'm trying to figure out, here it is. And I got this cute contacts case yesterday from Daiso for 2001 because it was cute and I wanted a cute one. So I think that's pretty much all that I got the other day. But pretty much all that I got. And so I just wanted to show that to you guys. So I go to Daiso a lot because it's really, really cheap. I'm pretty sure I think I heard there's a few Daisos in the US. But it's probably not as cheap as it is here. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I got yesterday. And so I've been eating out a lot, and A lot of places where I eat out a lot, I usually post pictures on Instagram. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, you should go ahead and follow me on Instagram. And sometimes I post stuff on Snapchat too. So my Instagram and Snapchat handle, both of those handles are in the description box below. If you want to know those, or I might put a pop-up little thing somewhere. Yeah, so pretty much that's it. Yeah, but oh, something I didn't show. So last Thursday, which I went to Dongdae Moon Plaza for one of my classes, which is called Psychology, Leisure, and Tourism, and I'll probably insert clips here. And so I didn't really vlog or any of that. I meant to bring my camera, but I didn't because it was supposed to rain, but it really didn't rain. Today it's raining. It was 100% chance of rain, but you can't really tell that it's raining, but you can if you look at the ground. So it's been raining pretty much all day today, and it's really chilly outside. And it said it was like 70 degrees, but it feels like it's 60 something degrees, so it's pretty cold. Yeah, so what's going on? Okay, so the cacao noise is this app called Cacao Talk. I don't know if I talked about it before. If I did, I probably just cut this whole part out. If I didn't, then I'm gonna tell you about it. So there are like two main messaging apps that people use here, Line and Kakao, because one, they're two free text messaging apps, and they just use basically your data. And so if you have T-Mobile, which is what I have, you know, T-Mobile really sucks in the US, but here it's a great thing to have because one, I don't have to buy a SIM card, but anywhere there's like Wi-Fi, I get free data, but I get charged for calling by like 20 cents a minute, which sucks. So if I've been getting now and then just like random like telemarketer calls that are happening in Korea, but it's like a 256 number. It's really weird. I don't know, but it's weird. And so I get those weird numbers, and so I hate that they're trying to call me because I'm just like, I don't pick up, but sometimes I wake up and it's a missed call from those numbers, and that's, I'm pretty sure that's charging me that 20 cents per minute while they're trying to call. But the good thing about the Kakao Talk app, you can call and video call. So if you ever plan on coming to Korea and you don't want to buy a SIM card, because of course that you're only gonna, depending on how long you're gonna be here, if you have T-Mobile, then you're in luck because that means you have to buy a SIM card. And you just have to worry about Wi-Fi, which Wi-Fi is pretty much everywhere you go. There's always like pretty much free Wi-Fi anywhere you go. You're gonna find it sooner or later at some point. And if there isn't, usually when you go to restaurants, there's free Wi-Fi you can use too. So you never worry about not having Wi-Fi. And Wi-Fi is really, really fast here. Way faster than in the US. So we're at a cat cafe, and I'm just gonna take some footage here so you guys can see what's here. So I just got back from Yeongdong and I got my nails done. You can't see it, but this is what they look like. I went to this place right here, and this is the back. And it only cost me like 45,000 won, so it's like close to $45. So, but I just got back and I have to go.